The Fortnite gods must not be pleased with me. Because we've had 3 separate things go on this, you know, trying to go over the... And we have 3 separate problems. But how's it going, everybody? I'm DZaben, the Zaben. I'm here on Broadcast Zaben, and today, as I'm trying to do, I think for the 4th time now, is I'm going to try to go ahead and review, give my opinions on everything that's in the item shop. This is the April 14th item shop. The way that we do this is as soon as it comes out on a specific day, then it's considered that day's item shop. So I didn't review this yesterday, but it came out yesterday. It is the 15th as of right now. We still have another 5 hours, and then it'll be the 15th officially, and you know, we go on from there. Anywho, I'm gonna try to go through, I guess, a little bit faster, so the Fortnite gods aren't as disappointed with me. But we're gonna start left to right, separating the featured from the daily as we normally do, and I'm gonna start off with Manic, which, if you want to be completely honest, this skin isn't really all there. It's very basic. I mean, it is a default turn to something else, but still, it could have had potential. You know, like, it's just the outfit itself, all black. I don't know if the idea was supposed to be like some stealthy thing. The helmet is nice. I actually dig whatever this is. The little drawing of the, excuse me, the Japanese demon. Can never remember the name of it, but it looks nice. I think it works well for, you know, like this. The tattoos, I think, maybe are interesting. I feel like it would have, I mean, maybe they are, but I was gonna say if they were like a different, like a Japanese style, I guess. That, again, that's why I'm like, I don't know if this is considered like Japanese. It looks tribal to me, but I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure on this, but overall, I think this is a decent skin. It's not like avoid, you know, not, you shouldn't avoid this, but at the same time, it's like, but do you really want to buy this? That's like the best way I can explain this skin. Next, you have Stoneheart as part of the new addition to the Royal Heart set as a part of season 10, and I think this skin is actually pretty nice. I think, you know, the idea of this and Love Ranger is supposed to be that they are the Cupids, right? They're the Cupids of this Fortnite world. But when I look at Stoneheart, I get the like feeling sensation of like this was like a goddess or something, like the way that's posed and everything. Like, it doesn't say Cupid to me, it says like a statue of a goddess came to life. That's what that like says to me. So it looks like really good. You know, the gloves, interesting touch, one especially being longer than the other. Everything's stone, trims of gold, a little bit of pink, right? Like, it looks, I like it. I really like it. I think it's maybe the sandals that are or technically they're heels. But I think that's what's selling it for me. That, but everything else sounds like that I'm a goddess look. So I really like it. Cupid's dagger. Well, more like daggers. Not bad. It's simple. It's literally 2 daggers as a pickaxe. Made of stone as a sword. Or as a dagger. I like how I said it's a dagger that is a sword. It's not too bad. Very simple. Still in the theme of, I don't know, like, hey, statue, you know? The only thing that I have to say about this, and if they ever decide to do it, it'll most likely be separate, is make Dark Stoneheart. It could be called Dark Heart if you want. But basically, Love Ranger has a dark variant as a separate skin, but is a dark version where he has like horns now. He's all black, and then like the little cracks and carvings, like as you can see on the arms, she has it on the legs as well. They glow purple. The eyes are purple. She could have, you know, the 2 horns. You know, and then the rest you can simply just change the color to black and purple, or you can throw gray in there, I guess. But again, like, just change everything to black and purple, and you're pretty much good to go. Maybe you could change the gold into like some steel or something. But you know, an idea for another skin. I have to sneeze. Jeez, I hate sneezing like 50 times. I'm gonna be like sick for no reason. Next, we have the Deadeye. I never heard of the Dark Vision set. Maybe I don't officially know this set. I can look it up on my phone. But while we're doing that, I think it's not actually, it's not a bad skin. I'm gonna keep it like this. It's not a bad skin. I think the, what's it called? Okay, I can't look at the set apparently. Oh, because he doesn't have a set. This is just something new. Okay, no, sorry. And there I go. I got the sniffles now because of those 50 sneezes. But he looks pretty good. Like, obviously, it's a specter of a man, and it being dark and such, having the little I don't even know what you call that, smoky effect around the skin. It's a nice little touch. Because if easily could have just been, let's make it where it's all black and have this blue animated thing just go throughout the body. The little smoky effect that comes off of it, I really like. He does have a bit of an alternate style. It's just, you can have the hat on or the hat off. Personally speaking, I think he looks a lot better with the hat on. But, you know, if you want the hat off, it's fine. I'm surprised they didn't do something different with the hair. They just kept it like basic black hair. I would have been completely satisfied if they did something. I don't know. I mean, it's fine the way it is, so I guess I'm satisfied either way. Not bad. I mean, he could have been bald. Nothing wrong with that. His back bling's alright. A little bit of cloth, and this is a pin, I guess. Like, it says it's in, like, it's called Second Sight, and I guess it's supposed to be like an eye. But I kind of wish it was an actual eye, you know, blinking and stuff. But it's not. Who knows? I'm hoping they bring back something like this next Halloween. That'd be really dope. And there I go with the drift again. The Spectral Scythe. I don't think his pickaxe is as good as him. Like, something about the look of it. Like, I like the idea that it's all spectral, just like himself. But kind of like the tip part, right, where the blade would probably be. It looks really weird. It kind of looks like a lobster claw or something. You know, just ready to pinch you. That's what it looks like to me. But other than that, I think it's at least an okay pickaxe. It's not, oh, it's so bad. It's just, you know, it's okay. It's right in the middle. Nothing to really complain about there, other than, you know, the thing. And lastly, we got Dead Wave. This is the only rep in the item shop, and it's kind of cool. I just think they messed up on, or rather, maybe they didn't mess up on, but they could have fixed it, is for the sniper. Like, this ghostly wave is prominent everywhere else, because it starts at the little barrel of the gun, right? A little bit that's exposed. That's the barrel of the gun. A little bit that's exposed is where it starts off. And it's, you know, it's close for every weapon, except the sniper. It starts like some, like, far. It's got that long barrel extending outside of the gun, so it's definitely like really long, and I think they could have closed it in a little closer for the sniper. But other than that, it's still not too bad. The only thing is, the item shop for some reason doesn't show you vehicles. They didn't prioritize helicopters or the boats, the motorboats. They could have, because I would like to see how it looks like on those, and I'm sure it would look pretty cool on at least the motorboat. The helicopter, maybe the same. It probably wouldn't look too bad. Now moving on to the daily, we only got 2 skins and 4 emotes, which is interesting because I don't have any of these. That's like the first time that I go to an item shop and I don't have something in, you know, on who knows how long. But the Sanctum guy, I'm always gonna say this, he looks so much like, what is it, an e-boy, TikTok boy, whatever the heck you want to call it. You know, one of those people who look all cute for like TikTok and then hope that that's what gets them famous. That's literally what it is. Like, he's got earrings, he's got 2 earrings in each ear, Is it the earlobe? I don't know what you call that part. His hair is I mean, it's slicked back. I guess that's kind of nice, but but then his body, at least his costume looks kind of cool. But it's just the head that's attached to it. His cape isn't that bad either. That's not a bad cape. But other than that, I would say this skin isn't too bad overall. It's just, again, his head portion, for some reason, I think it has to be the hair. Unless it's the eyebrows. But it just looks too much like I'm a pretty boy who's also a vampire, and I have this as also like a reference to, what's it called? Hannibal Lecter, you know, the cannibal. It's alright. I think he looks better in the picture than he does in the actual skin. This one has, yep, I remembered. So, this one, I think, also had a female variant. What is the difference for this? Wow. Alright, here's my thing with this. If you like how do you say? If you like pirates, this definitely works for you, because you get two different versions. You got this one that looks like, hey, you know, I'm a captain, right? And then you got this version, which doesn't scream like, hey, I'm a captain. It tells me more like, oh, I'm one of the crew members. But at the same time, kind of says a story, like this is where he started, and then bam, he turned into this. Because the pants, I think, are exactly the same, just different color and shading. While everything else changes completely. Like, he has a little bit of tattoos there. Completely different tattoos here. So in a way, for 1,200, you're getting like two different skins, and you get the back bling, which also changes into two different versions. You get the barrel or the anchor and map. I don't know why it's called barrel and booty. It should have been called something else, but that's interesting. Again, this is like, hey, look, you get two completely different styles, but yet similar in the fact that they're pirates. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that. I do kind of prefer. This is actually kind of hard. This is gonna be a tricky one. Alright. Lastly, we only have 4 emotes. We'll start with the most expensive, Sizzlin'. Wow, that was season 9? No way. What? Okay, I'm surprised by that. I don't remember this being out in season 9. I thought this was something that came out during like season 7 or 6. Wow, I'm really surprised. Because I swear, for the longest, I remember the World of Jay would do this emote. And I was just like, okay, you know, he had fun with it. He's like, oh, you know, I'll be driving the car or whatever. What is it called? The ATK, right? Where 4 people can be together. And then you'll have the World of Jay in the back, like, okay, I'm making burgers, who wants some? And then he would just be doing this. And the longer it goes, obviously you can see the patties turn black because they're burned. He's like, oh, this one's a little burnt, it's okay. But he would joke around a lot. This one's actually kind of worth it in a way, but I got my reasons, which I'll explain in a bit. Electro swing. I do need to put my headset back on to hear the music. I feel like the World of Jay has this one. I feel like he does. Alright. Leapin'. It's alright. Alright, now what's party hips? Okay, I remember party hips. Alright. I have thoughts and opinions on each of these emotes. First of all, Sizzlin'. I like Sizzlin' just because, you know, you're making burgers, right? That's the whole thing. You're being a little fancy, you're just throwing the burgers all around. That's kind of the whole shtick with this. 800 V-Bucks is a lot. It is an epic emote after all. I wish I could. And then, yeah, I think I like this one, because the reason why I like this is because I do have the Beef Boss outfit. Where is he at? I have the Beef Boss outfit, which I feel like would make a lot of sense to have him do that. And I also wanted Sizzle Sergeant because the World of Jay, if he ever decides to come back, he has the male version of like one of those burger people. I don't remember the name for the guy, I just know that the female's called Sizzle Sergeant. So I feel like it would make sense, like, hey look, we're both working at the fast food restaurant or something, and then have it. Electro Swing. I'm not really a fan of all these dance moves. I do like some of them, like that. Then no. Then yeah. And then that. So I like 3 parts. The 4th part, but it's not bad. I think this one I would probably recommend. And then this is where it gets a little confusing. Because Party Hips, right? Look at that butt go. That's kind of the whole point. Like, I've never seen this ever in my life. Like, even the music isn't all that. Okay. But then you have Leapin', which the music is very like 16-bit, 8-bit. You know, it's that like video game, like old school video game feel. That's what the music is. So that's why when I look at the emote itself, I'm like, what am I looking at? Like, who jumps around like this? You know what I mean? Like, it's very confusing. I'm assuming they must have found like something video game related and did this. But I think I have a final verdict on this. In terms of like what emotes are best, I'm gonna put Sizzling at number 1 because burgers is awesome. Who wouldn't want to make some burgers? 2, Electro Swing. Need a double look. Okay, Sizzling, Electro Swing, Leapin', and Party Hips. Even though Party Hips, it's a little tempting just because it's only 200 V-Bucks and I have enough for that. It just isn't much. I feel like the music is just like it's I don't know, it's a little too simple for me. Leapin', I can kind of get by like the happy jolly sort of feel of, you know, that video game-ish thing, you know, the happy jolly video game old school thing. And then I'd rather, you know, jump around in multiple different ways than be stuck just going left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Like, I don't know. So this is my final verdict on everything. This is what I would recommend for everybody. Is I would do Stoneheart first. For featured, I would recommend the Stoneheart set. Deadeye set, or whatever this guy is in his set, second. And then Manic third. Just because, again, Stoneheart has that like stone goddess look, which I really dig. The Deadeye guy was a Spectre, so it kind of fits the theme of like Halloween in a way, as well as just being a pretty cool, kind of interesting looking skin. And then Manic is a default that I still feel like there could have been something else to it. Again, it's not by all means the Manic skin isn't like horrible, but it could, I don't know, I feel like there always could be something to it that make it a little bit better. For the daily, we have Sanctum and Seawolf. And I think Seawolf wins because you have 2 completely different styles of skin. Like, it literally at this point just looks like, hey, we gave you 2 different skins. Even the back blings are very different. So to me, it just says, hey, Seawolf is a lot better than Sanctum. Sanctum, if you want to just look like some TikTok e-boy, whatever the heck they're called, that's the look right there. And again, Sizzling, I just like because I love burgers, alright? Sizzling would be the way to go. For second place, Electro Swing, just because I feel like the music isn't so bad. and I kind of dig some of the moves, right? So I'm completely fine with this. And then Leaping beats Party Hips for third because the music is a big factor. I think the music probably wins it the most. And you do different types of jumps, right? So you're not just, how do you say? So you're not just doing the same thing kind of over and over. You know, Party Hips, you just got this. It says some strings attached. Obviously the point is you'd move your hand with your hips. It's supposed to look like you're, you know, invisible strings on your hips. But that's about it. It's okay. The only thing that makes it, I think, tempting, again, like I said, tempting for me is that it's 200 V-Bucks. Wouldn't want it. But that is the item shop today. I don't know what you guys think about the item shop, but if you would like to go ahead and comment down below which skin, pickaxe, emotes you preferred, you know. This is just my opinions on these skins and emotes. If you guys, you know, I understand everybody has different thoughts and opinions, so if you guys can go ahead and comment down below which one was your favorite skin or maybe your favorite set. Perhaps you'll be like me and go into separating the daily from the featured. You know, I leave that up to you guys. You can always take it one step further and join our Discord, where you'll be able to go ahead and chat with me and chat with some of the OGs like Aim the Crescent, Silver Susan, and Good Guy Ryan. And we also do have a tab in there specifically for Fortnite. So if you guys want to like do some stuff for like Save the World or see some upcoming events or some things that we'll figure out and whatnot, help each other out, hopefully, we do have that there. Just let me know. Second, we have another channel. It's called The Zaben Project. Go ahead and go over there, subscribe, and check it out, because that's where I put all my edited videos for you guys to hopefully enjoy. You'd think with quarantine we would you know, be making more things, playing together, doing funny stuff, but nope, I haven't. So let's see. Last but not least, don't forget to go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe, because one subscription makes us a step closer into being a featured creator on Fortnite, and that will allow you guys to use a supported creator code and support me, and then we can try to go ahead and actually invest some time in creative and trying to make you know, a map for you guys to go ahead and enjoy and one day hopefully be featured. Alright, other than that, thank you guys again so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. As always, please stay healthy.